at the power forwards position. And for the Lakers, they've got Howard. Russell Westbrook out there with Rain Man. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the power forward. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
Just 2 to shoot. Taken away by Anthony. Here's Rain Man. Got that bucket in no time at all.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
To the middle. Here's Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Westbrook passes to Benson. And just about a minute into the first quarter. James looking around. Here's Rain Man. Against Golden State, he was... really on his game. Here's Pokusevsky. Covered by LeBron. Pokusevsky, the pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying. To set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just about. Two minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
Let's go right here.
Outside, Dort, just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from 12. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Favors. 8 points his last outing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot's good from Benson.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Thunder trailing by 4. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by the Lakers. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And the Lakers with possession here. After Lou Dort's miss, Howard's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Dort. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Tries it from 9. And against the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is
substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Benson comes in for Wayne Ellington. LeBron's checked in for Malik Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Roby, he's checked in for Favors. Okashevsky's come in for Basin. Dort, he's checked in for Derek White. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Maladon. Over in the corner, Dort. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 6.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper. Well, he's earned it with this play.
They've got Rain Man. Anthony out there with Jordan. And it's LeBron James. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's Small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, they call him Rain Man, and in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished with 57 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Good, and the assist goes to James. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Roby the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
No good from Benson.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Giddey, no good. Lakers leading by 9. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Russell Westbrook in for Rajon Rondo.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no good. Here's Benson driving to the basket.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort are the guards. Then there's Favors, and it's Roby in at the 4. They get the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And they recover it. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And Big Ben's roles have adjusted.